Oh, what's up guys? This is my new synchron deck profile for the 2021 format. Let's go. For the main deck, you run 3 junk synchron. It's your main play. You just bring back level 2 from your graveyard and synchro summon into your level 5 synchro monsters. Next, we have the first searcher, junk converter. You discard it and a tuner and search out a synchron to your hand. It can also bring back a tuner if it's used for a synchro summon, which works perfectly with your junk synchron. Next, for just extra play in case you don't have anything in your graveyard for your junk, you have the synchron carrier. It lets you normal summon again, so you can make a junk speeder. It also lets you summon a token if it's on the field while you synchro summon a monster, so that's really useful. And then as your main thing you want the graveyard to summon with junk, you get the Doppelwire. Doppelwire generates tokens and it's level 2, so it works perfect. So we have 2 satellite. It's like a Doppelwire except it doesn't do tokens and it's a tuner. 2 cybers because it manipulates the level. 1 steam because it's just a speeder substitute for junk. 1 road because it's basically level 2. It's just some extenders. 2 junk for it. It's an opening play card. Then 1 junk servant because it's an extender. 2 boost warrior because it also extends. It gives you an attack boost, but it doesn't really matter. It's just mostly for extension. And 1 fleur. And then as our hand trap, we just go 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Next, go over to spells. We have no traps in this, so who needs traps? 3 tuning. It is the best searcher. Add a synchron to your hand and send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. And you can get extremely lucky and mill a Doppelwire with this, so it's really strong. Another searcher is Reinforcement in the Army. It adds junk synchron, it adds Doppelwire. It's really useful. Synchro Chase is an extension card and it also protects your secondary boss monster. Monster Reborn extension, or if you need something late game, that will help you a lot. Foolish Burial. Doppelwire, just a level 2 sender, really useful. 1 for 1 because you could summon a Cyber Synchron or a Boost Wire or something, and then you could do shit. Next, we have your way to get past a bunch of negates, your Dark Rulers. Really good card. Next, when Avarice recycles your stuff and gives you draws, so you have some late game potential. And then to get past the hand traps, since this deck is very hand trap vulnerable, you have the Called By. Now we can go into the extra deck. The extra deck will go lowest level to highest level. First low level is our formula. It is an iconic card. Level 2 lets you draw a card and synchron on your opponent's turn. Really good generic. Celestial is your main level 2 that you'll summon. It will just give you insane extension. Very useful. Metal Marcher is the same kind of thing as a Celestial, except it gives you tuner recursion and makes stuff become tuners, so you can just make your plays have 3 negates. Herald, this is a really useful card just because it gives you the first negate. And then as our level 5s, which are our most important ones, Junk Speeder, it gives you insane plays. You could actually bump this up to 2 if you're running more junk cards or synchron cards, but I just like it at 1 because after you get out your full combo, it's not going to be happening if your opponent getting rid of everything ever. Next, Excel. This one's a little bit less useful, but it gives you some level manipulation and extra plays. Hyper Librarian gives you extra draws, and that'll make it so during your opponents, if you're going first, you're usually going to draw into Ashfall, the combo, and you'll have with this. Charge Wire gives you a draw, and it's level 6, so it can give you some good extension. FA, a never written gate, but it's only for your spells and traps. Really useful if you're trying to get past a Mirror Force or something. but it can give you some potential to go insane. Omega is really useful because it loops cards out of your opponent's hand. Pretty nice. As our big negate, we have Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing is just a monster negate. It gains attack of it when it negates, and it gets attack from monsters that it battles. Very useful. So level 9s, we have Ravenous Crocodile. It's nice just because it gives you draws. You're usually going to get rid of it, but it's pretty nice to have. Main level 9 is Quarion. Quarion banishes 3 from field and grave, so it's really strong. And that's our, I'd say, primary boss. You got the Satellite Warrior. This guy gets rid of everything your opponent controls, basically, because you do so much extension. And then, I guess this is our real boss with the Shooting Quasar Dragon. It's a negate, it gives you a bunch of attacks, and if they don't have anything on the field, this is basically OTK. And then, let's just do a quick combo. We'll do the 2-card combo. So let's get. So all we need in this combo is a Junk Synchron and a. Where is it? Foolish Burial. This combo is really good, and this basically can give you your most negates possible. You are going to have a 4th negate when we get Dawn of Majesty, so that's going to be very good. So first, you start off by having the Foolish, and you send to your graveyard Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior is extremely broken in this. So next, you normal summon your Junk Synchron and bring back the Doppel Warrior. Then the Doppel Warrior and your Junk Synchron go Synchro Summon into Junk Speeder. And you activate your Junk Speeder and chain it to Doppel Warrior. The Doppel Warrior will summon 2 level 1 tokens. This is the key way you can win. So, the cards you will summon from your speeder will be your Fleur Synchron, Cyber Synchron, and where is it? Steam Synchron. Fix that. And can synchro with. You activate your Cybers, target your Fleur, so now it's level 4. You use that and your token to make Hyper Librarian. Then you use your Cybers and your token. No, not your the token. Make your Bellstar. Since you Synchro summoned, you can draw a card. And we drew into a Ash, so nice. And the Celestial will bring back as many level 2s as possible from the hand or graveyard. So we could just summon the Doppel Warrior. Then we can use the Steam Synchron and Junk Speeder to make negate number 1 to be Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing triggers the TG, and we can draw a card. Drew into Monster Reborn. Perfect. This can give us even more. So, we are going to synchro up with Celestial and Doppel. Make a Herald, and then we can trigger a Doppel since it's not once per turn. And we can add more Doppel tokens. Now, this wouldn't be anything really nice, but we drew into Monster Reborn, so we're going to activate that. And we're going to summon from our graveyard Cybers. Now, we use the Cybers and a token. Make a Formula. We could draw 2 from that, because Formula and TG get their effects. Then, you can use the Formula and the token. Make a Metal Marcher. Then you can activate the Metal Marcher effect Bring back Tuner from the grave. Bring back the formula. And you do get to draw from the Metal Marcher as well. So you're into Sister Current hand, pretty nice. Plus the Ash. So we basically have 3 negates, but we're going to get our 4th one. So now we use the formula and the Hyper Librarian. Make the Dawn Dragster. And that is the 3 negate combo. This is very nice, and you're usually going to have 4 cards in your hand. You could have even more if you have like an Avarice. And you're going to have like 7 cards in hand with the new support. So that is my Synchron deck profile. Thanks for watching. Bye.